We been hanging outside, ain't going in. Yeah.
Alright, back outside. Who am I outside with?
We outside with Jonna motherfucking Bae.
The biggest.
The biggest.
Yeah, we been waiting.
See, I don't got so out of that. Bitches all want to be the biggest. That shit so through the flow now. I just want to be me. If you think that's the biggest, that's going to be the biggest.
Come on now. Alright, so we been waiting on this, man. The people been waiting on it. Now we finally got it. Alright, so first question I like to lead off with, you already know. How was your mental health?
You know what? Ain't nobody asked me that in a minute. It's good though. That bitch great. Thank you.
Yo,
Ain't nobody asked me that in a minute. Damn, that's some real shit.
Okay.
How's my mental health?
How you keep your mental health on the up and up for people that's, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, I got children, so that's how I keep myself together for real.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They'll get you right. They'll have that bit like they're here though.
Yeah. But I'm with on like 25-8, so that bitch, it be.
Yeah. Come on now. Motherhood. Let's talk about it. All right, so let's get into Jonna Bae, man. All right, so where you from? Talk to the people.
Macon, Georgia. West Macon to be exact.
Explain to the people about Macon. If they don't know nothing about Macon, give them something like, you know, that'll kind of give them an understanding how Macon is.
Shit. It's a very nice place. We got nice parks. We got very nice pools. Nice attractions. I think that everybody should come here, honestly. It's really nice. Everything is nice here. The people are nice.
Wow.
It's not dangerous at all.
I love the sarcasm.
It's not, no. It's not dangerous.
I love the sarcasm.
No, it ain't dangerous.
Jesus. All right, so explain to people your upbringing, like where you from in Macon, because a lot of sides, there's a lot of places. Like explain to them. Yeah.
West Macon, but my mama's side, Pleasant Hill.
Yep. Okay. How was it growing up down there?
I wasn't no street girl, so I wasn't outside like that in the streets. So I had a pretty good upbringing. So it was great.
Okay,
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
It was great. My mama struggled with that shit. You know, that come with it. I
I
went out here, you know, with roaches and then.
Hey,
went like that.
We all had one or two.
Everybody did, but I'm saying, you know, like real bad, like it went, nah.
I feel that.
I
feel that.
Yeah.
Was it? That's great, man. You know, people be on the other side. You know what I'm saying? They come from, you know, they ain't trials and tribulations of trying not to be a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or a girl in the streets. You know, for your sake. You know what I'm saying? So it come with a lot. You know, especially being around what you around. It's so easy to go to that direction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where I come from, the same thing. Like it's a battle, but I ain't go that way. I went the other way.
Right, type shit. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I knew smarter to make better decisions.
All right, so before we get into anything, how you get your name? Like, explain to people your name.
Jonna
Bae.
Well, my name is Jonica. So yeah, then after high school, I just started going by Jonna. And then, like, Bae, the Bae just came because everybody just wanted me to be their Bae. So, you know, that's where it just came for real. I went with Jonna Bae. So I was like, Jonna Bae. Okay, because my old rap name used to be J. Shantae, my first initial and middle name. That's what I used to go by. And then J. Mills, but that was a dude name who had popped out with
Battle Rap.
Bedrock. Yeah, that song in it. So I didn't do that, yeah. But Jonna Bae, yeah.
All right, Jonna Bae. We in high school, right? We trying to figure out life. Like, what was your mentality coming out of high school? Like, did you know you was gonna be music, or you gonna dive into something? Like, what was your thinking?
Damn, like, nature. Man, since high school, you can go type my first and last name in on YouTube. And 14 years ago, you'll see me at high school rapping on my motherfucking stage. I'm talking about having my whole school set up. Like, I went to Central. That's where I graduated from. I went to Central, Weoutside, and Ridley, but I graduated from Central. Okay. But yeah, everybody knew me for rapping back then. Like, in like 9th or 10th grade, I started doing little rap competitions. And I had won that shit at the Ricky Smiley morning show and shit with T.I. and Rich Homie and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I pretty much always, but it started off like poetry though. I just used to be real good at poetry. They had me in spoken word with Mr. Gibson. Shout out to Mr. Gibson. That's my dog. But yeah, they had me in spoken word. So that's where my wordplay came in at. So I don't have a writer or nothing. I write all my lyrics. I ain't had a writer for now song. Every hit I don't wrote it. But yeah, we be having to set that straight because, you know, a lot of people in the industry, they don't write down. And there's nothing wrong with having writers, but I'm just saying, those who write their own music, just, you know, they different, you know.
Come on, different. Man. They bred it different.
Yeah, tight shit.
All right, so Jonna coming out of, you know, in high school, she already rapping. All right, so what was the first, do you remember your first rap that you know what I'm saying, that you put down?
Hell yeah. That beat on SoundCloud.
Get to him.
Called
Get to him.
Switcheroo. Hell yeah, that be called Switcheroo. It was a remix of Tech Jane on Smart Girl with a Dumb Booty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had made that hoe in my homeboy Young. Yeah, that my first. Yeah, that about my first song. That, some shit like that I can't remember, but I'm a smart girl with a dumb booty. You know that beat like that. That's how I had switched that. But yeah, I had remixed that hoe. Yeah, I performed that bitch at Mixtape Monday when I was about 15, 16 years old. Don't let nobody know I was up in there. They gonna be everywhere. It's all good. Go ahead.
I mean, we gonna clip it now. You know, you never know what's gonna happen when that, you know, hit the net. All right, so that, I mean, that bit time though. You know what I'm saying? Like, before you even get to that point, like how you get to the radio station and get to this talent show or whatever? How you even get connected with that?
On the radio station?
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I first popped out with my first single 2 years ago, Pop My Shit with Baby Jonna down here who signed with Clock Records, I had made that song and
we talking about the T.I.
Oh, you talking about the radio? That was at an actual Ricky Smiley morning show. You said radio, not that.
Bad. It was a Ricky Smiley. That's a radio station.
Nah, but he had it was live. Like what we listen to sometimes, it be him live at a show, but we be hearing it on the radio type shit. Yeah, weird. So it was an actual show that he had in Atlanta, Ricky Smiley morning show downtown Atlanta. I don't know exactly where, but how did we go there? It was free. The audience was free. It was at like 6 a.m. in the morning, 7 a.m. in the morning. So people who came, they could come. Me and my sister drove from up there, and they had a rap competition for some free tickets to the birthday bash, backstage pass tickets. And I had one of them tickets with me and my sister. They said do a rap competition. It was T.I., Rich Homie, the short girl. I can't remember what her name is, who be on them little shows or whatever. But yeah, I got up there and I freestyled. And I won the competition. It was so many dudes.
Freestyle, like off the top.
Yeah, it's like off the top.
That's
like
crazy.
Off the top. Like it was so many dudes and they were older than me. At the time, I was probably like 16 or something like that, 17. And we had one backstage pass to birthday bash. Yo, I remember that. It was my birthday actually, because July my birthday.
Any communication with, you know, Rich Homie, Rick Smiley, any, you know, person?
No, not yet. But I mean, no.
Any footage?
Yeah, I got footage. It's still on my sister page. It's like on a live, like from years ago. If I'm 26 now, 10 years ago.
So that's tough though. So Jonna Bae been had most.
Yeah, that's what I'm ready for. When I blow up, I'm gonna pull out all my visuals from long ago. I'm so ready.
Documentary songs. I'm already seeing the vision, man. I'm already seeing the vision. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know you into music, right? But what got you in? Like, what artists did you see like coming up and be like, dang, I wanna make music like that person. I wanna hop on the track like them. Like, who was that for you?
Well, girl, don't come for me when I blow up, cause I love you, for real. But Nikki, like, it's always been Nikki. I felt like that was just my soul mate, like my soul friend. Like, oh, Nika, our name is spelled the exact same. I just got a J in front of it. Like, the personalities, besides all that crazy ass shit. I'm a little crazy, but not crazy. Like, you know, switching the tones and shit like that in a rap, like getting into character, that's real life me. Like, a lot of people don't know how to get into different characters when they rapping, so they rap the same and tend to make the same music. But like, facts. I can switch it up. I can sing if I wanted to. You get what I'm saying? I'm not just a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I heard it. I heard the album when it first came out. I'm already know it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, Nikki. We know how Nikki do, man.
Yeah, that's why I said, girl, don't come for me when I blow up. Cause everybody
look,
say
when you said
Nikki.
that, I said, I know exactly what you finna say. Like,
I know she ain't gonna come for me. I just gotta go on here to say it, sis.
Just keep it P, man. You know what I'm saying? Nikki just gotta keep it P.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? really like so as you go in your career, man. You know, so you have people on your side, people on your team. Like, when did Jonna Bae start building a team? You know, or she been
Honestly,
doing this thing by herself this whole time? Like, how we doing this?
yeah, that's what's crazy. Like I've always that's what's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm building my team now. Like when I first popped out, I really didn't understand music. I just made good music, and then I got signed as soon as I popped out. So I didn't really have time to figure out myself as an artist before
Facts.
getting signed. I just thought, you know what I'm saying? Like I needed money. I'm rapping for my mom and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. You know what I'm saying? But after discovering, honestly, like once you got the knowledge and the routes, like certain stuff being signed you didn't even need, you know what I'm saying? Like you
Mm-hmm.
can actually do it now. I'm in year 2, so now I'm smarter now. Now I had
Right.
the talent, now I'm smarter now. I know what to do, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So before we dive into that, who was we signed to, and how did we even get recognized by these people to get signed?
Um, I was signed to a label based out of Warner Robins called Permanent Record Label, and he actually saw me at Guap at a I don't know, some showcase I was doing for QC, supposed to came or something like that. QC quality control, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody supposed to have came. But yeah, he had saw me then. We were already messaging before then, about like talents and stuff, and he came to see me perform, and then that's when we linked up at the meeting and stuff.
A label and a management deal, or just a label deal?
Label and a management deal.
Okay. So how did that
Yeah,
track?
I know, right? I know. Don't ask too many questions because I can't say too much because I'm confused myself. But we just gonna go.
I mean, you know, it's trials and tribulations with the industry. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it
Like,
is, and that's understandable. Yeah.
like, how was that contract for you? Like, did you feel like it was fair? You know, because most of the time we get contracts, we artists, we coming up, they ain't finna give us the best situation. So how did we, feel about the contract when signing?
It was honestly fair though. Like
Mm-hmm.
our type of country, it was basically supposed to be promo. You get what I'm saying? So it wasn't
Right.
anybody that you know did anybody wrong as far as that in the contract. The contract was fine. That's why I was able to get out of my contract freely without owing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the contract was good. It just wasn't fulfilled. You know what I'm saying?
Right. On your end,
No.
on their end.
Yeah.
Okay. So explain to the people, like, what you mean when you say it wasn't fulfilled. What did they supposed to do for Jonna Bae to fulfill their end of the contract? And what was on your side that you had to fulfill? If you can dive into the, cause this ain't the crazy, this ain't nothing wicked. It's just some surface level stuff.
Yeah,
We ain't got
nah,
dive. We
for
ain't got
real.
dive into the
Yeah,
middle.
that's fine. I mean, that would get, I'm pretty sure like once I blow up, that would be asked anyway. But yeah, I mean, it really was just as far as promo. Like if we're signing in contracts, it's certain stuff that you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not the type, and I ain't never been the type to speak publicly about my business. So that's why I'm
Yeah.
like. I think it's better to keep quiet. I just feel like as long as I know that I move right and as long as I know everything got right, it ain't even no purpose in speaking on what they did wrong, or didn't do wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's just I'm glad that I learned from that experience. So now I can make better ones.
So let me ask you this: so how, with being signed to anybody, right? How beneficial is it? Like, what things that happen in your career that wouldn't happen if you wasn't signed to them? For like artists coming up, because artists might be like, "Dang, do I need a management team?" But they might know people that you might not even connect with unless I was connected with them, right? So, what kind of rooms or people that you meet?
That's
Because
what's
you,
crazy though, because all of the rooms that I walked myself into while being signed, I real life walked myself into those rooms by messaging the people. Like
right, simple.
I went outside myself, you know what I'm saying, outside the label and messaged those people
Mm-hmm.
and went to go do that, and then that's when I would tell my label, and then I would go do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Even when you're signed or you're not signed, you can do it regardless. You need to do it even when you sign. You know what I'm saying? Like some people get signed and feel like their label can do everything, but you still got to be an artist. You know what I'm saying? You still got to go
Yeah.
out there. You still got to be seen and everything like that. And it's just, yeah. It's just
People don't
it.
understand that though. So because people will say, "Man, I'm on a label. I see this. I see everything, right? Because I deal with artists now. I be working with people. They got management teams, and they literally let the management team do everything. They don't try to outsource. Because the management team that hit me up for the interviews and stuff like that, or I had to go through the management. You know what I mean? So if the artist is hungry enough, they would DM people. They will communicate with people.
Exactly.
They will try to
and that
get
also
stuff,
helps the label
know?
too. You get what I'm saying? But some people don't be want to contact the artist because of the label. Sometimes the label don't want you to contact the artist personally. They want you
Right.
to talk to them. But sometimes they can mess up relationships because if certain people don't have a good relationship with who's over you,
Right.
then it'll shadow ban you and certain stuff won't happen for you. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh,
you got to
yeah.
learn to make decisions for yourself. So that's why I just feel like it was
It's
just
a-
a better.
It's a team, so you don't want to
Yeah.
overstep. Like I get what
Yeah.
you're saying, but if you can make that move, like you know what I mean. Like I'm bringing the bread to the table.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean that's because this is information for like anybody coming, up. They know.
Right,
They got-
exactly.
they-
I want everybody to know that because a lot of people like felt like I don't know. They felt like I was cocky. That's another thing. A lot of people don't even know me, but they felt like I was cocky, and I'm like one of the most humble people you can meet. And especially because being signed, I ain't never think being signed like I didn't get no advance. I ain't get no check. I ain't had no real chain. I ain't had none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I was still out here, so everything I did, I still was doing that being me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't
Right.
because I had a label. And everybody that I connected with then, I'm still connected with now. So now I can use it to my advantage. And
Fact. I mean, that's how you got to build leverage, right? So the biggest thing with signing to a label, if you had to do something different before signing a contract, even though it didn't hurt you in the end, or I don't know if it did or not, what would you do different before signing to a label or a management deal?
we're going to do a 90-day trial.
Mm.
And we're going to see how this shit work out.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Not 30 day. We're gonna actually do a 90-day trial because then you will see how it goes. Like before you just signing your life away. Cause yikes. Yeah, before you just signing your life away, you should see how because you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, us as artists, we need to realize we are the ones that hold value. You know what I'm saying? They're invested, but we hold value. We're the ones that will bring in internal revenue. So yeah, I just before I signed again, I think I would just sit down and actually go through a trial so we can see how it works before we both get inside something that either party is not prepared for, you know, wasting each other's time. And yeah, because time is money for sure. And like, that's what I'm saying. Time is money for sure. Like, you'll be done wasted time with a label who ain't putting no money behind you or something like that for a whole year. And these folks over here been looking at you. But these folks over here done kept you, but they ain't even did that with you. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even putting that behind you. But you stuck with them.
But
I
so,
just feel
do you feel like you had enough leverage going into it, or you feel like, man, I could have worked some more before I even like got into it, so I can have like a up on them versus them having an up on me?
Shit, they still don't got no up on me though. That was crazy. Like if we talking about the previous label, they still don't got no up on me. But since before I had got signed, I put out like my very first mic though. I'm finna put out a third one after I put out my I always felt like I didn't need a label. The labels need me. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm different. Like, I'm coming hard. That shit different. I'm my own leverage in itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, the music I make, the work ethic I put in, like, that shit different. When I say it's different, I mean it's different. So I am my own leverage. It wasn't nothing that I lost with them. So I don't feel that they had a leverage on me. I feel like it was more so a loss on their end because of the type artist that I am. But yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, there's no.
All right, so diving out of that, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into Jonna Bae music.
It's popping.
Right, so you started creating this music. You had one album out. One album. How much music do you have before you even like create an album? You know what I'm saying? Like how much music
You're
did you
supposed to have at least 50 to 75 songs before you create an album to decipher between those songs to get you 30, then have a listening party and have about 15 that'll figure out which ones you're going to put on that bitch and have about 25. That's how you supposed to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I got more songs now since I done came out my contract than when I was in my contract because I didn't get to go to the studio a lot. So every time I went to the studio, I just made a hit. I was only in there like 2 to 4 hours every time, so I just
Right.
always made a dope song.
How many songs you get out on 2 or 3 4 hours?
In 2 or 3 hours, I probably get 2 songs because I don't ever rush. Like,
Take your time.
yeah, for
Take your
sure.
time. So, would you consider this an EP? And I'm talking for the people that don't know. Meaning,
We ain't even gotta say it because that's a song that I had with my label, and since I'm not in that contract, I ain't even we ain't even.
we ain't got to talk about it.
Yeah, we ain't even gotta talk about that. We can talk about the new shit that I got.
Okay, cool. We can talk about
We
this
for
shit.
sure
I'm
can.
gonna ask you this before we get
Yeah,
up.
go ahead.
Off of that, would you consider that an EP or do you consider that an album?
It's an EP. It's a short album.
It's a short album.
Yeah, for sure.
Why you gave them 7? Why we ain't give them more than 7?
I wanted to give him more than 7, but in the end, I'm glad I didn't give him more than 7. Now that
Okay.
I am.
So I'm gonna ask you this: the music that you have, that you recorded previously, that you know what I'm saying, was doing in conjunction of making this project, do you own that music to where like if I release this, my previous contract don't have nothing to do with this?
The music that's on Apple Music.
No, I'm saying like the music after.
Oh yeah, I own my music. All of my everything that I'm putting out now, I own
Okay.
everything. I
Okay.
own rights to my music. That's what I'm saying. The songs that are out that I put out with my label, I don't own rights to those songs anymore. So that's why I'm not promoting those songs. I'm not streaming those songs. Like I know every song, I'm just not streaming those songs right
Yeah.
now because it's fine though because I made that when I first started. So those were like that was Baby
still-
Jonna. Yeah, for real, and I put out 5 songs then. I think it was just rushed to hurry up and get stuff out since I was signed. But I put out 5 stuff then. But honestly, my songs since I haven't been signed, they're way more powerful. Like they got a better message. You know what I'm saying? Like I actually feel myself progressing. I just had motion.
Cause I mean, I want to talk about it because I heard the album. I heard the album like when it came out like a year ago. You know what I'm saying? Like before I even had a conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? Just because I just kept seeing you on my timeline. Like who is this Jonna Bae? So I clicked on, I listened to it. But aside from the album, a song that really like stood out to me from you was "Get Down."
I know, right?
Like to me, that song is a hit. I don't know.
It is.
That's you got up with Looney. Explain how you got up with Looney. How did y'all create that song? What was the thinking behind creating?
What's
Get Down?
crazy is actually that song was supposed to be me and the other dude who I was signed with on the label, but I had chose the beat. I found the beat and everything in the studio. We was down there recording with Silk. Silk's still my dog to this day. But the dude had started singing on that beat. Actually, that doo-doo-doo-doo, he was singing.
Right.
Like, no. No.
You
Looney
finna
was
do some
in there.
raw
Looney
shit.
said, hell no. Boy, get this boy out the studio. Facts. And he signed with me. And Looney
Right,
told
right,
him,
right.
you know what I'm saying? Looney ain't signed. He was just cool with my label at the time. But not me and Looney, when I say we locked in like this, like,
for sure.
I mean like
sure.
this. So yeah, like that's how it was. He kicked him out the studio. I had came up with the hit in my head. I was outside because the dude had been in there. He couldn't get it. Like I always, that's how I am. I always hear it. I hear like what he gonna say, and I heard
come on.
get on, bitch. But it was gonna be something like type dance and shit at first. So the get down was gonna be all throughout the song. It just ended up at the end. But yeah, caught that bitch. Hell yeah, me and Looney.
So what was the like energy in the studio? Cause like I know how he come on the track. I know how you come
I
on the
was
track.
really,
How
I
that,
don't know. I wasn't even like how I am now. So like confident. I was confident, but how confident I am as Jonna Bae now. Back then, I was really just starting. I just had got signed. I was just like, okay,
right,
I'm
you
excited.
just excited.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When I say my wig, I had like the biggest wig in the world. When I say I ain't even know about shit, I had the biggest wig, the biggest everything, like through the flow for real. Like, but I had talent. You know what I'm saying? Like we was in that hole, we were vibing. Me and him were vibing, especially because he was like he don't like people, which he don't. If you know Looney, you know Looney. He don't fuck with too many people. But yeah, he was like he fuck with my energy. You get what I'm saying? And like we just got in there. It was a fire studio. The vibes is real set up, had guitars and everything. You know, it was a fire setup.
Man, get it people to. Do you remember your verse out that song? Get it to him. If you do, put on that verse out the song, bro.
We gonna say it. We gonna say it.
I don't know.
I mean, this the last time y'all gonna hear it from my voice.
Get on the verse. Get it to him.
Get on. Play with me, nigga, on swinging that stick around. I lay a nigga, I lay a bitch down. We done did this back to back over 10 times. I have them spinning until your block spin around. Fuck all the cops, we ain't stopping that red light, so I get to swerving this bitch off of mid time.
Oh God. Man, it's just like, okay, when I heard that shit, I like this shit. What is this like? Cause I heard Jonna Bae before, but I ain't heard this Jonna Bae before. Like, it was a different, it was a different Jonna. Like, I would just be real, like, hold up. And I kept running the song back. You know, Looney did his thing too, cause he be coming with the bars, and I'm just like, the whole camaraderie worked together.
Hell yeah.
Do y'all have other music together?
Hell yeah, and that other shit hard. That other
That's
shit
what I was thinking the whole
hard.
time. Like, I need more.
When
from
I say
them
that
two,
other
though.
shit is hard, we got like
Better
how
Than Get
Nicki
Down.
and Lil Wayne was.
Better
Like,
Than Get Down.
huh?
Better
Than Get Down,
Okay,
for sure.
okay.
Better Than Get Down, like
Okay,
for sure,
okay.
for sure.
Who holding on to it? You or him?
Me. Me. I'm holding on to a lot of shit. I'm just really watching. I'm just observing. I'm holding on to a lot of shit.
Okay, shout out to Looney, man. We got to get him on the pod. You know what I'm saying? We got to get him out here. But for sure, man, that's wicked, man. All right, so the new music that Jonna is creating, what you got coming though? Cause like the energy different. I see you like working this song. What song was you working? I seen you performing here. I seen you performing there. Let the people know what you about to pop out with now.
That bitch is gon' go dumb. My new single, What's Up? I'm gonna drop that bitch. I got a lot of shit on dropping beforehand as far as promo, so I'm probably, the song gonna be out in a month for sure, but the video ain't gonna be out for 2 months because I got so many videos like upcoming beforehand. But that What's Up? That bitch already, Super Dave already trying to play it on the radio. Now I had to stop him from taking it off the radio, but because he had it up that time, they finna play at 5 p.m. No, it's not time yet. No, I got stuff to do. Wait, just hold on. DJ Tremaine, folks down there in Fort Valley, Columbus, everybody like.
Why you won't let them run it?
I mean, because you know, if you're a smart artist, you're a smart artist, and you'll know why you shitting.
Okay, still doing. Okay,
You'll know why you shit. You'll know why you shitting certain stuff like. Yeah,
all right, you working it though.
Yeah, for sure. I'm letting the right people hear it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, I'm letting the right people hear it. For sure.
I mean that's sauce though. Like who gave you that game to be like, let me build it before I even drop it? Like who gave you that sauce right there? But this is just something you came up with. Like let me just change my mindset.
Honestly, that's what I learned from beforehand, because like when I was signed, we just dropped. I always said before, I was like, I need to promo, do this before dropping. We just dropped, and in the end, a lot of people didn't see my posts and stuff like that. On top of me being shadow banned for Instagram for a whole fucking almost a year, I ain't even know that.
What you did?
I ain't do nothing. They say I owe them folks $500. They crazy. I'm gonna talk to them though. I mean, I'm gonna talk to them. Payment arrangement, son.
Come on, man. All right, so I mean that bit time, bro. I'm ready for the record. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully I get to shoot the video on the flow mic. I don't know. You know, you finna shoot, son. Yeah,
You might say you finna shoot, son. And everything I'm doing is important.
Come on, man.
You important. Everything I'm doing important. I just want people to understand who I am. You know what I'm saying? This my first open interview that I've had drop in a minute. Shit,
it's gonna be your best interview. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
I'm pretty sure. Because this is my best me at the time.
We're not the same. Like whoever else it was, you know.
That's why I told you to wait. You talking about nah? Give me my nah. I told you just wait. Come in, just wait.
I know. You know. I told you what I be telling you. Babe, do your thing. It gonna line up. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
All right, so get the people this, man. Artists that be in the music, man. Everybody make music. How we funding our career at this point in our life or in the past? Like, did we have a job? Did we just have people support us to just help us with studio time? Like, how we fund our career?
Shit, I wish we had support like that. Nigga, I think that'll be, if I can get 10 people right now, 10 people a piece, y'all hand me about $100K a piece, I got you. 100K. No, but for real, hell nah. Like, I'm supporting myself. Like, even beforehand, I ain't never get no budget. It was like $200 on $300. I ain't never had no budget. So it's always been that. But I work from home. So yeah. I mean, I go to school. So yeah. I mean, and I hustle.
Go
you
to
supposed
school.
to always
smart.
have
We educated.
Yeah, I'm very educated. A lot of people don't know that because I just don't let people know me like that.
Nah, I see you.
Yeah, like they don't know about my children. I got 3 on. I speak about it because that's how my flow of the mic gonna be.
It's motherhood. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like,
Stayed out the way on mommy on it at all times.
Yeah, every time I talk to her, man, I gotta get my kids situated. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That is what it is. Like that's that life. You know
For
what I'm saying?
sure, they are
People,
my life.
I say that because people gotta know, right? I work too. You know what I'm saying? Like I work. You know that's how I'm able to do what I do. But people just want stuff handed to them. Like, what gave you the mentality to be like, let me work and find my career? Because most people just want that shit handed to them.
I mean, well, I've always been a worker since high school because my mom had heart failure, so she lost her job back then. So I've been working since like 14 years old. I had multiple jobs, always doing hair. I was always hustling. I mean, at all times. So that's just really, it's always been in me. That's been my mentality to begin with.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, that what you gotta do. That's inspirational. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever change that sauce, bro. Even when you get a good team behind you and they fun and stuff, bro, that still work. Not even in the field as far as like working your move and networking with people. That's a form of work too, because that can put money in your pocket. Whatever gonna put money in your pocket,
Yeah, for sure.
you go do that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
All right,
You
so
right about it.
the city, man. Let's talk about the city, right? So you're an artist. We all artists in some form of fashion, right? Do you feel like the city support Jonna Bae the way you need the city to support Jonna Bae?
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna be 100% honest with you.
Mm.
People fucking with me, but a lot of folks, like, when I was signed, a lot of folks, not a lot of folks, but it was an incident where a girl went live and she stated a lot of cap shit, but it was a lot of folks that was on the live, but my label would not let me go back to clear my face because he said that it was irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was bigger than that, which I was. But they also got people, you know how making is, they so simple. They also got people looking at me a different type of way, but not knowing the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then at some point, I just got to the point where I didn't even care to speak my truth because those people who changed or didn't support me because of what they thought or like false narratives, then they weren't going to support me anyway. Yeah. But you know, like a lot of people have flocked back to me, like especially now since I've stopped being signed, it seems like I've have so much support. When I say every DJ, everybody, like that's what's crazy. Like they like, nah, I want you to work. I want to help you. It take a team. You get what I'm saying? Like before I didn't have a team when I was with my labels because it was just him. He didn't have nobody with him. You know yeah, he didn't have no backbone or anything. So
I mean, that work out for you because like I see you going there well. You know what I'm saying? You performing there well.
Yeah.
Like, you working that record. You back to the record. You working that motherfucking record because I keep hearing it on the snippet. Like, that was going to get the people just like, I need this fucking song. Like, what you doing? Like,
I don't got so many. When I say that song, it's so crazy. Even Jew, shout out to 430, the security at Jew. Like, she already done messaged me. Like, when is it out? Is it on YouTube? Like, not yet. It ain't there yet. But that's how you supposed to be. Because folk be dropping. And now you trying to beg somebody to hear. Now I don't play that shit. Now you want it, huh?
That's the sauce. That's the sauce.
That's the sauce that I ain't even pay you. Nah, they ain't pay me for it. That shit supposed to be paid.
Pay attention, nah. All right, so pull like this, man. Jonna Bae, she worked with people in the industry, right? What people in the industry has Jonna Bae worked with? I know one of them, but just tell me, like, for the people that don't know anybody that you cross paths with in the industry, just give them some sauce right quick.
Diamond, let's see. In the actual industry, Diamond, me and Rudy got a song, if it's Rudy. Mainstream. It's so many people. Like I got pictures. Metro Mars from QC the Label. He QC the Label newest artist. Gosh, it's so many. Like that's what's crazy. It's all down my Instagram and stuff.
Lil Tyler?
Oh yeah, Lil Tyler, Rundown Spaz. How could I forget Spaz? Lil Tyler, Rundown Spaz. Like I got some shit finna drop. I'm finna go out to Cali in a minute. Y'all finna see that motherfucker. Y'all finna see that motherfucker when I say, boy, yeah, that whole one. Shout out to that. I forgot.
That's big time, right? So how you even get connected with these people to be like, let me do a song with Jonna Bae? How that work?
My thing is I follow people on Instagram and they'll follow me back. Like, It ain't gotta, I don't know. I just follow Spaz, the dude who had made that song, dissing about 22 folks. He did it to the same beat you had. Hell yeah, that whole hard. Hell yeah, dissing about 22 folks and shit. And that's how we had met and we linked up and shit like that. And he just been putting me on. He a young boy though, but like, that's what I'm saying. Like my connections and stuff like that, the people I know, and then that's how I got introduced to Tyler. Like I didn't hit Tyler first, I hit up Spaz, and then that's how we got locked in. And Spaz was like, why would I charge you? I was like, how much your features is? He was like, why would I charge you? I was like, what you mean? Because that's what artists do. He was like,
Right.
no, I'm not finna charge you.
And I was like, respect though.
Yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying. Like,
know?
that's why I always, yeah. That's why I always be like, your energy take you a lot of places. Like, your energy take you further than your pockets can or anything like that.
Your talent though.
Hell yeah. But at first he hadn't even heard my song, and then like that's what I'm saying. He hadn't even heard my song. Then he heard my song. He was like, hell yeah. Like at first he was like, why would I charge you?
You made something for him to hop on, or he made something for you to get
I made something for him to hop on, and I'm actually going out there to shoot it in Cali, because I can't disclose exactly where in Cali, where he stay at, but yeah, I'm actually going out there to shoot it in Cali.
All right, hold on. Another song, Jonna Bae, you know what I'm saying, the first song I seen by Jonna Bae, I'm pretty sure you probably know, Pop My Shit. Like, what? Like, how that even come about? Like, because you popping your shit, but how that song even come about? And how we get Baby Jungle on there?
Who that is? My baby daddy. Cause I had broke up with my ex, and I was popping my shit. And yeah, that's what it was. I was in the studio and shit, and then they were like, you need to get Baby Jungle on this. I hadn't heard of Baby Jungle at the time. 'Cause when I say I've been on Mommy on her, I was engaged and all types of shit. I ain't know many local artists until I started doing music down here. But hell yeah, they were like, you need to put him on this song. I had went to Guap Records and recorded it initially, but then after that I re-recorded it with Jungle Engineer, who was Zach at the time. But yeah, they ain't engineer no more. But yeah, I was like, hell nah. I heard Jungle voice, I had to go redo it.
So you heard Jungle verse and you had to go redo it.
Yeah, because his verse was clear, his quality.
Oh, the quality.
Yeah.
I got what you're saying. So was y'all in the studio together recording that? Like how you and Looney know?
That's what I'm saying. And everybody done say that shit that down there, hard of her. He don't got better now. But hell yeah, that my dog. But we went in the studio, he sent it back to me, and that's why I was like, hell nah, nigga, where you went? Fuck. Cause that shit sound good.
Yeah. I heard, man, like, I heard this shit, like, that's the first song I heard, you know what I'm saying, from
Yeah, that's my first single. Everybody, they had that hoe on the radio and everything. Like, when I say I ain't had nobody behind me, though, at the time, I was just like, pop. Just type shit. But I ain't really know what the fuck I was doing. A lot of things that I did, I wish I wouldn't have did, or like, I don't know, decisions I made, I wish I wouldn't have made. I would have, changed.
Did it a little different. You know what I'm saying? Did you feel the momentum when that record was like hot? You know what I'm saying? Like, because it went up. So did you feel like the momentum is like 64,000 views, something like that?
Yeah.
Like how heavy was
All
that?
time streams. That whole is still. I just checked my United Masters for that one song in itself. That whole, and this is like a lot of people. This is so accustomed now. Everybody got 100K views now. Everybody, when I say this shit was real authentic from making, like I had locked in with Ugly Money Nietzsche, and he put me on to, I ain't gonna tell y'all what he put me on motherfucking too, but it's the real shit. But it got it everywhere, like how y'all see ads and shit.
Yeah.
Like, but the real deal is like I was there. I felt like I see you on the TV. Hell yeah. So real life doing that, and that's what. Yeah, that bitch just
because I seen it before I even like clicked on the song. I just seen it being played. Like, whose song is this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let me pop my shit. You know what I'm saying? At the time, females weren't even prominent in the game like that. Now they like, every week, females are running this bitch. You know what I'm saying? They just really talk about it. But at the time, like, your shit was going up. It was like, it wasn't that many local female rappers rapping.
It wasn't.
You know what I'm saying? So you was like one of the first ones to come out of making to have like a record that do big numbers like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Baby Jungle at the time, I wasn't even familiar with Baby Jungle at the time.
Right,
you know
exactly.
My first time hearing him was on your song.
Right.
Then I had to go be like, who he is.
Yeah, type shit. Yeah, that bitch was hard.
Yeah, so shout out to him. He just signed a deal. Shout
out to Baby Jungle.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get this money. Everybody trying to get to this bag.
These mosquitoes out here should have sprayed some off spray.
Yeah, man. Like this, we outside. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we outside, goddamn.
You hear the crickets, whatever you call them, Jones. Like they out here. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I'm glad it ain't hot, but you know what I'm saying? Like we ain't even sweating.
Yeah.
We vibing. Like
for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Like this right here.
You be sweating. Yeah, that's why I say let me wait a little bit. What?
You was lucky. I don't know. Like, you lucky, boy. Cause the times I was finna get you, it was gonna be hot as fuck outside.
I ain't lucky. You lucky. You lucky. I ain't lucky. Shit.
I said, man, the whole time I'm thinking, like, how I'm gonna get John out here? They gonna be burning up.
I'm telling you, please don't. I'm already chocolate as a motherfucker now. I'm be out this bitch turning into a melted Hershey.
God damn, man. All right, big time. All right, so in his music game, man. You know what I'm saying? What's your recording process? Cause like, we know you say you write all your own music. We get it. You know what I'm saying? Talk to the people about that. But do you freestyle? Do you punch in? Like, do you still just write it all the way through now? How we doing it?
It really just depends on the beat. It really just depends on that. What's up? The single that I'm dropping, there was a freestyle all the way through. When I say I felt that, like when I like pop my shit, like when I feel that, I'ma feel it. Acting like you bad, I ran through that. Like, that was one of my quickest songs. This one right here was one of my quickest songs. It is so hard. That shit is so crazy. I'm so ready to drop. But hey, yeah, I can freestyle too though. But I just really, I like to think about my thought.
I'm fucking with you.
I'm talking about, I like to think about my thought. Like, I feel like people who just go in there just rapping, they tend to rap the same thing. So I'd like to have some meaning to what I say. Like, especially now, I like to write, so I like poetry anyway. So it just be, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I can easily go in and freestyle if it's just gonna be, if I'm just talking my shit, just speaking off what I got to say. But if I'm talking about a topic, you know what I'm saying? I want to go into detail about a broken heart. I need to sit down. I don't want to talk freestyle a broken heart, because now I'm just talking about my broken heart instead of thinking outside about everybody else's, you know what I'm saying, about what other people going through and type shit.
That's a fact. Everybody got their recording sauce, you know what I'm saying? How you even get your beat selections? Like, you got producers that rock with you? Or
Hell yeah, I got a couple different producers. My one I'm rocking with now is on Fire. He Derez the Shun and Rennie Rucher producer out of Stankonia Studios in Atlanta. Shout out to Fire. But yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, that's a vibe. All right, cool. All right, so I ain't got too many more questions. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We kind of get comfortable a little bit. All right, so your dropping process, because I'm mad at the 7-song album / mini EP. Like, I need more music from Jonna. When we get an album, can you give me the title? What we got coming, man?
Yeah, for sure. My upcoming album is called Mind Right, because that's the state I'm in right now. I'm getting my mind right, and everything is aligning how I need it to. You get what I'm saying? Timing, let me see. What time it is? It's July 24th. I don't know. Y'all got, I don't know. Before
man. What you
I
doing?
don't know. They say just get to him, huh? They say just get to him, but
Stand
y'all
on
gotta
minute,
show
look,
me.
you get to him and let it build. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause you could, like, a year from now, one of them songs might be viral, or it might be viral the next day you drop it, or it might be sick. You never know what the time is. Just get on cause whatever you think might be the Joan, it might not even be the one. You put out that music,
Yeah, for sure.
everybody gonna be like, nah, this the fucking one. That shit surprise me all the time when I drop some shit. It be like, y'all like this one? I ain't even like that. So get them people that shit. Step on their necks. And you gotta step on their necks.
Hell yeah. I mean, I'm already doing that while I'm sitting down. I'm stepping on necks sitting down. I mean, that was understood anyway. I just want you to know that. I'm just humble as fuck.
All right, so one of my last questions I like to ask.
They gonna roll down the window trying to see what's going on. Get you.
One of my questions I like to stir the pot with. Do DJs break records now, or do the internet break the records? Talk to me.
For real, the internet now. But the DJs, for real, the internet, because the DJs are literally playing shit that they don't like, but they don't heard it blow up on the internet. So now they got to fucking play it. Like, for real, like, a lot of DJs, I be saying that besides certain one, a lot of DJs be scared to break shit because they scared of other people. But that's how it used to be. We needed the DJs. We were listening to the DJ. Now that's that AI shit. We depending on the internet. That's that AI shit already. Even with DJs, DJ form, whatever. Hell yeah. Like, that's a fact. Like, the internet is real life. Like, we letting stupid shit, but it's catchy, blow up. Because, I mean, it's smart. Technology is advancing every day. But I don't know. Back in the day, we used to go out and hear the song, and that's how we knew what to play and
What to
stuff like
play
that. But
and all
sometimes
that.
it's still like that. You know what I'm saying? You'll hear a song, Shazam it, but
Mhm.
that just means you have to be out a lot. A lot of people aren't out a lot, so that didn't mean they ain't necessarily hearing it everywhere unless it done blew up. So, yeah.
I ain't no argument there, cause I
Yeah.
stand with the internet on that one. You
For
know what I'm
sure,
saying?
yeah.
Now it should be the other way around. The DJs will take a record and get with the other DJs, and they all get together and
And they
say,
all
"We
get
gonna
together.
push this one record and see what the fuck happens."
And see what happens.
Then make the internet fuck with the record because we keep playing that motherfucker. We playing them in the clubs. We playing them at the get back. Playing them at your mama cookout that they just hired you for. We gonna keep.
Right.
But it ain't like that. Maybe somebody gonna put their brain together and do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what they say New Music Monday is. I should be checking it out soon where a room full of DJs up there.
That UFO John got the UFO in the background or some shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Yeah,
uh-huh.
I
Yeah,
seen
I
that
performed up there actually at the beginning of this year, but not for New Music Monday. It was for the Coalitions.
But that's the same spot,
anniversary.
though.
Yeah, it's the same spot, though, yeah.
What are that? What is
It's in Atlanta. Damn, you something studio. I really can't remember the exact studio.
DJ, what 478? Name,
Funky.
dang, who? DJ who?
DJ who? Yeah.
DJ who telling me I need to get on that right now. I was like, how you even get on that shit?
The Coalitions?
Yeah,
you
New Music
New
Monday.
Music Monday, yeah, it's smart as shit. It's every Monday they have it, but sometimes that's where Glorilla first brought Tomorrow, the song that's with Cardi B, and a couple DJs actually said that song wasn't it there for her, but majority of them, majority of them told her that was it. She performed that there first before she had got Cardi on it. So yeah, I really say to
That's
a lot of artists they
hilarious,
should
bro.
work on doing that.
That is hilarious. Shout out to Glorilla.
For sure, that's what I'm saying.
All right, did I forget anything? Did I touch all bases?
Mm-mm.
I covered everything that needed to be covered.
I think so.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't really thirsty. I ain't even do you like that. Could have just put you in the blender.
I mean, but
Make
you
it talk.
didn't,
I ain't
so
wanna do that.
whatever. You just let
I
me
wanna
sit
do that. I
here, so
just-
that's fine because
I
you
just
know
wanna
my
be
music gonna do all the
cool.
talking anyway.
Yeah, let your music do it. Like, I'm gonna be cool. I ain't gonna go step on you like, nah, you gotta answer these questions. 'Cause people need I ain't gonna do that. I'm just gonna keep it cool. All right, so the last portion of the interview, I always like to tell the people, this is your commercial. You gotta sell yourself to the people. Where they gonna find you? How they gonna find you? You know what I'm saying?
I
This
got
your
plenty of
commercial. You gotta get prepared for this?
Yes.
Oh man, get ready.
Hold on, y'all.
Oh, all this going in.
Huh?
All this going in the video. This a commercial, y'all. She getting ready. Hold on, you gotta get her a little second.
Hold on. Hold on, for
Look, I
real,
ain't
y'all.
rushing you. I ain't rushing you.
Hold on, just.
They just gonna have to see this.
I mean. Alright. Just a little gloss. Childish ass lip gloss. All right. I think we're good. Okay. Wait.
Oh, I thought. All right. Hold on.
I was laughing at him. I was like, dude.
I was about to say, I already. Oh, you trying? You good?
Oh, no, I was laughing at him on some funny shit. What am I supposed to say?
All right, so this your commercial. You gotta sell yourself to the people. If they don't know who you is, they don't know what's coming out, they don't know where to find you. This your time to do that. Sell yourself to the people. Let's go.
This your girl, Jonna Bae, and I'm tapping in with the Weoutside show. Outside getting beat up. Yeah, go follow me everywhere. JONNABAE. Everywhere, Jonna Bae. Stay tuned for my upcoming singles. Shit. Stay tuned for my upcoming singles. And yeah, we out here.
And that's what we outside with. Gone.